So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Now that was impressive. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. That's good running with the ball. Kubo. Now it's Doan. He is just... goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Kubo makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's such a slippery customer, Peter. Give him an inch as a defender and he'll be past you in a flash. His manager will be hoping for him to beat his man on a regular basis here and deliver some very good end product.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And he's forced to go back. Ito. Itakura. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Somerville. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now Gakpo. Tomiyasu with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's made its way to him. And that's a good ball. Tanaka. Maida. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. Now it's Kubo. Chance, surely! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those. Struck first time! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Dumfries. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Duan. That has been slung wide. The ball's swung in, and that is expertly dealt with. Reinders tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Duan. Tomiyasu. It's Duan. And he's had it nicked away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Gravenberch. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 34 minutes is number 8.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Kubo.
Duan. Duan. Steaming on goal. Kubo! Kubo! Brilliant! A finish of true class. They're level in H. Rice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 14.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kubo. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Marlon running with intent. Well seen. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Marlon. Out of play for a goal kick. Nagatomo. And Maida. And it's Kubo. And that's going wide left. Gravenberg. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. De Jong. Maida. And it's Kubo.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Tomiyasu. Duan under intense pressure.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's running through. He'll try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tanaka. Kubo. Gravenberg has found the net here, of course. Somerville has it out wide and in space. And he welcomes it in. Somerville. Oh, important interception. Maida. Tanaka. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nicely weighted ball. Pings in across. Oh, what's he done? De Jong. He's looking wide. Now this could be a chance. Now the delivery. Mullen! That's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what's his...
Can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
77 minutes is number 15, Van de Ven.
The Netherlands with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kluivert, chance for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
The Netherlands have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The Netherlands now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's on it, can he get away? Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking. Van de Ven. Just 5 minutes left. Quinton Timber.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gakpo. De Jong. Quinton Timber driving forward. Oh, good climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Maida. That's going across goal.
Well played and well cleared.
Van de Ven. And that will be it. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. It's a good run he's making out on the left. No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's having a go!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tunisia have it back and can go again. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile.
Can he finish? Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scored for Tunisia after 11 minutes is number 8.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Tanaka. And it's Kubo. Played out to the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maida.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Oh, shooting chance!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kubo. It's Doan. Nagatomo. Maida. Here's Nagatomo. And here's Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Japan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Maida. And it's Kubo. Nicely spread. Now it's Doan. Maida. Maida! And again! And he's found the net! Japan are level! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Maida. Tanaka. That's a good ball out wide. Itakura. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Maida. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nagatomo. Maida making good progress. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Japan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They
Everyone,
remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's lost his man here. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maida. And it's Tomiyasu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they can counter here. Duan. Some good work on the right flank here. There's the crossfield ball. And the counter is on. And he is deftly away. Tomiyasu has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Strokes it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maida. And it's Kubo. Distributed tidily. And that should get the job done. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Japan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maida. Looking early. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Strong running down that left flank. Kubo. Tanaka. Driving forward. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Duan. That's been cut out, well played. Maida. That's a good run down the left. Kubo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the return pass. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Kubo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Maida. Kubo. And it's Tanaka. Maida. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a really well-measured ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 10.
Tunisia making further changes here and 12. In quick succession.
I think you have...
There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I thought they were very honest and hard-working, and I can't fault them for their great effort and endeavour. Usually at the end of a group campaign, teams get stacked in the right order, and I think this is a case in point.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.